Hi guys, it's Andy from NismoTechUK. Today we're giving an unboxing and overview for Kingston Technology, and this is their HyperX Cloud Pro Gaming headset. Okay, just before we get started with the unboxing, I want to say a massive thank you to Kingston Technology for sending out the HyperX Cloud to us for this unboxing and overview. It is a brand new product that's on the market from HyperX, so a massive thank you to them for sending it out. Okay, so let's start with the actual box itself. It's quite a large box. We've got the HyperX Cloud up at the top here, Pro Gaming headset. A nice image of the actual headset down here, along with the HyperX branding down at the bottom. Couple of specifications and key features on the front. We have memory foam ear pads, 53mm drivers, so they are larger than your average 40mm. We've got pure hi-fi, and they've been designed in Sweden. Down at the bottom here, we've got free technical support, and also it comes with a 2-year guarantee as well. And obviously HyperX, as we all know, is a division of Kingston. Moving around to this side of the box, again it just goes over a couple of the key features. So the 53mm drivers, we've got a solid aluminium build, so potentially this could be quite a heavy headset, but we'll find out in a moment. We've also got a detachable mic and interchangeable ear cups. Moving on to this side, just mentions a little bit about the work that HyperX have done in association with QPad to upgrade the actual product, make it meet the high standards that we expect from a gaming headset. So it just touches on that. Apart from that, there's not really much more apart from what's on the back here. So we've got a soft leather band, we've got closed ear cups with 53mm drivers, as we've already said. The aluminium build, audio control box, so it's got an inline remote control. We have a detachable mic, and you can either have leather or vela cups on the actual ear cups. So as I already mentioned, this is an unboxing and overview, so we're just basically going to give you guys a first look of the actual headset, and then we'll do a review in a second video. So let's now get inside the box. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and remove the tab on the back here, so we can have a closer look at the actual headset. We have what looks to be an internal box here. Just bear with me while I get this in. Okay, so the box itself, the internal box, is a little bit more difficult than I thought to get out. It's quite tightly packed in there. But the box itself has got the HyperX branding along the front here. Apart from that, it's just a black box. So let's now see how we actually get inside this. And it looks to be... ooh. Inside we've also got some foam to cover over the actual headset itself. You can see inside here everything is very nicely packaged, protected, etc. So let's have a look and see what we have on the inside. We have got your detachable microphone, which I'll just give you a quick look at. Obviously it looks to be very flexible, but it will stay in the position that you put it in, which is really good. We have got this sort of foam muffler over the top of the actual microphone. I'll just see if I can get that off easily. There we go, so you can actually have a closer look at the actual microphone itself. Also included is this adapter here. So you've got your headphone and your microphone going into a single connection, so I assume that's to go into the actual PC, and obviously the headset will connect in via like that. I've not seen a connector like that for quite some time, so be interesting to see how well that does fit. And on here, that looks to be attached. That's your inline remote control. Oh, we've got your additional ear cups that we'll have a look at in a moment, and then I think the rest basically comes out with this box here. So let me just put that down to one side. I don't think there's anything else left in there. So essentially inside the box we've got some cabling, and we've also got this here. Ah, right, okay, that's quite nice. You've got a drawstring bag to put your actual headset in. It's like a mesh feel with a sort of soft microfiber inner. So it's drawstring. Got the HyperX branding on there, and we've also got a Velcro, quite a large Velcro pocket on the front there. So it's really nice that they've included a bag to protect the headset in. And we've got quite a large bundle of cables here, so I'm just going to go and basically remove them all a moment. Okay, so as you can see, I've now got all the cables out of their plastic bags. So we're going to have a look at the cables themselves before we look at the actual headset. Now, this particular cable coming from the headset itself is braided. It's quite a nice thick braided cable, so it's really good to see that. We've got gold-plated microphone and headphone jacks on the end of this actual cable. Let's bring that in a bit closer for you to actually have a look at. So that's coming straight from the actual headset. Obviously you can plug it straight into your PC like that if you wish. Now the other option that you have is this splitter, which will then go into the one connection at the end here for plugging into your MP3 player, your phone, or anything like that nature. You basically just bring in the two into that one 3.5mm connection. The next cable that we have here is an extender cable. So by the looks of things, this is probably around about 1.5 meters to 2 meters in length. Again, we've got gold-plated connectors, so if your PC's down on the floor or anything like that nature, you can obviously extend the cable. But this cable isn't braided, which is a little bit of a shame, but potentially a lot of people won't need to use that cable, but it's good that they've included that. The next one is this little fella here. Now, this is your inline remote control, and again, obviously your connectors will go into the microphone or the headphone port onto that. This is a really, really nice soft rubber feel to this. Feels very, very premium indeed. Very, very nice. On the side here, I'm not quite sure as to what that button does. Potentially it could mute the microphone. It's not labelled in any way. We've got a scroll wheel which has got a maximum and a minimum. Quite a small scroll wheel, that's obviously for your volume. Obviously in the red HyperX branding colour scheme. And even though it's quite small, it's actually very, very easy to actually adjust that. That's quite nice. On the back, we have got another button here. I'm not quite sure as to what that button does. We'll find out when we come to do the review. But that's a real nice size inline remote control. I see you've got the connectors going into that there, as I quickly show you. And then coming from that, you've probably got another 0.5 meter to 1 meter of braided cable, which again also go to the 3.5mm microphone and headphone jack. So essentially, that's your cabling. I'd imagine you're looking around about 2, maybe 2.5 meters. I'll let you know in the review from that. Now, going on from that, if you wanted to, you could use, pull that out, this little adapter here, which will plug into there if you want to just take that around with you. I'm not quite sure as to why they've included that, but we'll find out. But essentially, obviously you can just plug your one cable into that, and then obviously you then got your splitter again from that little box. So it's probably just a nice little accessory just to carry that around in your pocket. So let's now have a closer look at the actual headset. Okay, so this is the HyperX Cloud Pro Gaming headset as you look at it. Now, I actually thought, first of all, obviously with the aluminium framework, aluminium build that HyperX were talking about, that this was going to be quite heavy. And I must say, it's actually extremely light. A lot lighter than the majority of headsets that are on the market. Very, very surprised. Now, it does look to be quite small. Obviously, you've got very, very large ear cups. You've got 53mm drivers in the actual ear cups. So there's not a great deal of gap between there. We've also got these sort of braided coil cable type things. I'm not quite sure as to what they do. Maybe they're there for decorative look. I'm not quite sure. I don't think there's a cable in there. Up at the top, we've got the HyperX branded stitched into the actual headband along with the red trim. That looks really nice. It's leatherette up on the top here. And again, on the inside with this really, really soft headband, feels really, really good indeed. Extendability, also we've got this aluminium framework around the actual ear cups that extends more likely all the way around the actual headband, but to extend that, very, very positive, very easy to do, despite the fact that it is a brand new headset. It's very, very easy to actually do. So that's the actual headset at full. Whether or not someone with a big head, I don't know if that's quite the right way to put it, would struggle to get this on the head, I don't really know. I have tried it on, I didn't have any problems with it. There's a great deal, a massive amount of flexibility on the actual headset. which is good to see. You're not going to accidentally ping it off and snap it, which is really nice. Onto the actual ear cups, we've got the HyperX branding on this aluminium outer, on this sort of shell area, and again that's repeated on that side. Indications, we've got it very, very small on the inside here, that's the right hand side and that's the left hand side. The ear cups are joined to the aluminium by this sort of pivot system on the actual ear cup, so there's quite a great deal of movement on the actual ear cup, which is quite nice to see. Moving on to the actual ear cups themselves, we've got a sort of oversized area here with a really soft memory foam leatherette finish, and just from feeling that, that feels absolutely amazing. It's the first time I've ever had a headset that's got memory foam on the inside, so it's going to kind of remember what your head is like, what your ears are like, etc. Obviously inside here we've got quite a thicker than usual foam to protect the drivers, stop dirt getting into them, etc. And obviously to help everything breathe. Again, just sort of moving around, we've got real good build quality with the stitching that goes all the way around, and just generally the headset just oozes with build quality. It feels absolutely amazing, and it looks pretty damn good as well. So where does the detachable microphone go? Well, it goes down here. Now you will notice that we've actually got a QPad logo on the actual cover, so that comes away. Would have been nice to see that actually still being attached onto there. So let me just go and get the microphone a moment. Okay, so I've now actually got the microphone itself. I did actually drop that on the floor, which is why I had to put a pause in the video. Just going back to this again, it's a bit unusual that they've done it this way, so that obviously it's really nice that it covers it up, etc. But the fact that you potentially could lose that, it would have been nice to have some form of attachment so it stayed attached, but nevertheless that's the way that they've done it. Now the microphone only connects in one way to the actual headset. As you can see, it looks like it's part of the actual headset there. If I was to take that out and essentially turn that around, you'll find that it won't actually fit in, so it's quite a good design. When it's actually connected in, it looks like it's part of the actual headset, which is really nice. As you can see, microphone bending around there. So really impressed with the design on that. And the next thing that we're going to do is have a look at the actual ear cups, the additional ones, the Velier, or however you pronounce it, ear cups. Again, we've got a little bit of mesh on the inside. You can see we've got this sort of plastic PVC type coating on the outside here, with very, very thick ear cups. Feel really, really nice, very soft, so you've got the option of doing that. I'll quickly now go and have a look to see how we actually swap them out, and I will attempt to show you. Okay, so I've now taken the leather ear cup off and put the other one on. It's not the easiest of things to do, to be honest with you, so if you are to purchase this headset, one thing that I would actually recommend is probably just changing one for the time being to sort of find out which one out of the two that you like. So obviously that's connected on in there. Obviously around the outside here we've got this the sort of black PVC that sort of connects into the actual channel. It feels very, very secure once it's on, but if I just remove that there, I can see that sort of black PVC there. Essentially it goes into this groove that goes all the way around the actual ear cup, so it takes a bit of stretching and a bit of time to actually fit that. But I just want to show you the actual drivers on the inside. It's probably one of the first times that we've actually managed to see a driver so close up in an ear cup. So you've got 4 screws here, so you are able, if you wanted to potentially take them off and give them a good clean. But you can see the actual drivers on the inside, which is quite cool. So now to a little bit more technical information about the HyperX Cloud, as well as my personal first impressions. The headset itself is obviously made in collaboration with QPad, and their design and build expertise definitely comes across in the HyperX Cloud. The aluminium construction of the actual headset is really good. It's extremely lightweight, very, very comfortable around the headband, and also with the interchangeable ear cups as well. It really is extremely comfortable to actually wear, and also you've got memory foam within the ear cushions as well, so it's really, really good. The headset features hi-fi capable 53mm drivers in each ear and has a frequency response of 15 up to 25 kHz. It also features a detachable microphone, which is very easy to pull in and out, which is nice to see. And talking of the microphone, it is a condenser microphone with a frequency response of 100 up to 12,000 Hz. Now, like I've already mentioned, I will be doing a full review on the actual headset, but first impressions after I've used this for around about an hour, very impressed, more than anything with the actual comfort of the actual headset. The sound is absolutely amazing, but the comfort for me is definitely the winner at the moment. So we hope you liked the unboxing and overview. Please leave a comment down below, let me know what you think about the HyperX Cloud, and we'll look forward to seeing you in our next video. We hoped you liked our video review. If you did, then please leave a like as well as any comments or questions you may have down below. Full details and specifications on this item can be found at our website, NismoTech.com, along with all the links for purchasing if you wish. Also on our site you'll find our latest reviews and current giveaways, plus a lot more. We look forward to seeing you in our next review.